Hey guys, I just wanted to give everybody an update while I have a quiet moment here during the day. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. So yesterday, I just kind of chilled out and was basically lazy. I had chorices for lunch, which is like the best Mexican around here. So that was yummy. I took a nice hot shower, worked on a knitting project that I've been doing. And then I got a phone call from my oncologist who talked to the neurologist about the brain CT and MRI that they had. Now, I had one done last week because I've been having migraines very regularly and headaches almost daily since being diagnosed. So since like October / starting chemo. So it could just be the chemo, it could be stress, or it could be something else. So they did the CT and the MRI. They saw a lesion on the front, on my frontal bone. So not in my brain, but on the bone. That looks like a benign venous malformation. So that is basically like a bunch of veins were weird and clustered here or something like that. Chances are that's what it is. But because I have cancer, the neurologist wants to follow up on it. My oncologist is kind of like, the chances of that being something is really rare, and I'm not really worried about it. But he did offer me to have a PET scan instead of an MRI on my recheck next week. So, or not next week, the 1st. So on the 1st, I'm going to have a PET scan, and I have to be at Abbott Northwestern at 5:30 in the morning. And I can't eat anything. And then the day before, I have to have like a super low carb, super low, no sugar, mainly protein diet for 24 hours beforehand because of how they do a PET scan. And then I have an MRI after that. And then I am seeing the liver surgeon all in that one same day. And he's going to look at all those results and talk to me about that. And we're going to discuss surgery, hopefully in March sometime. And then I have an appointment with the colorectal surgeon the next week. So like the 11th, maybe, just to talk about surgery. I haven't seen her since the very beginning. So I will have to have surgery up at Abbott Northwestern, which, if you guys don't know, it's in Minneapolis. It's about a half hour. It's actually maybe 20 minutes from my house. Because the liver surgeon can only work out of that clinic. But the two of them will do it at the same time. So hopefully it'll kind of be done, all at once. And I hopefully won't have to be in the hospital for very long. Anywhere from 3 to 5 days. Thankfully, Jacqueline is going to be able to fly in. And I think Natalie, her mom, Logan's grandma, will be able to come too. And I'm going to try to have the big kids here as well, just to kind of make everything as normal as possible for Logan. Because unfortunately, because of COVID, I can only have one visitor the whole time. It has to be the same person. So I won't see the kids for like up to 5 days, which the big kids, I know that they can deal with that because they go back and forth to their dads. But Logan is going to have a hard time. And I'm not really looking forward to that. But I have tons of support, and, I'm just taking it a day at a time. My car loan is done, so up for renewal in February. So unfortunately, I have to give that back because I don't have a full-time job. I don't have enough money for them to renew the lease. Thankfully, Dad is going to give me his minivan to use, which is better than nothing. It's just not a new, nice car I'm used to, so... and then my rent lease is up in April. So I have to tell them what I want to do now too, which obviously I can't move in April after having surgery. So we're going to be here for a little longer. Of course, I don't want to move, and I'm going to have to kind of haggle with them for the price because they do want to raise rent because, that's what they do. So, otherwise physically I've been fine. Mostly, I can't eat very much. I get kind of uncomfortable really quickly lately, but I'm not losing weight. And the chemo or the steroids are like, I guess I look okay, but they make my face weird. I still have taste issues and like tingling and stuff with cold, and a lot of congestion just because my the mucous membranes are damaged. But it could be worse. And I have a lot of support, and I just want to thank everybody that has helped me or sent me food or just sent me love. It helps so much, and we really appreciate everything that everyone has done. So just wanted to give you a heads up. It's easier than typing. I love you guys. Bye.